Hi everybody, well today's the day that we're going away for just a weekend really, but as for the King's coronation we decided to go away a long time ago. The weather's not looking great for this weekend, is it? We've got rain, thunder, well just a lot really. Hopefully it's not going to be too windy though, so that'll be good. That's a good test to see about this roof. Obviously I just made that repair. I will be changing the skylight at some time, but I didn't really get time this week. But hey ho, we should have a bit of fun. If we get wet, we get wet, but I don't think we will. Right, so I've just finished packing in everything we need. Debbie's just sorting out a few bits. So I've just fired up the bus. It's got to swap the cars around really, and we'll be getting on our way. So everything's good. Right, so I'm just going to move the bus so that I can put Debbie's car into place, and everything should be good. I'm looking forward to this. Obviously we ain't been away since the end of last year, so it's our first trip away this year, and like I say, really looking forward to it. Rightio, so Bertie bus is fired up and we'll get ourselves away for our first little trip of 2023. We're just heading down to Leiston, where we've been before. We like that little site, it's quite nice, not too big. And that's the King's Jubilee weekend, so there might be a few flags about, we will see. And we'll see what happens with the weather. Not very good weather forecast, but you just never know, do you? But the idea is just to have some fun. See you when we get there. And it'll be interesting to see whether there's anyone camping. That's just here. Will there be many people here already? You see anyone? Oh, there's some along the back. Where we were last time. Got a notice out that might say where we've got to go, or it might be go where you like. I can see signs up. Look on the board. Please choose a pitch so we can go where we like. And I head to that near that bench. Now the dilemma is, which way round should I park the van? Do you want the gazebo this side or this side? These. So we'll pick the spot where we were before. Not the last time, the first time we came, and it did get quite windy, and we found down this dip was no wind, so we might be lucky. That's the plan. Well guys, we didn't have time to do anything when we got here. We've got straight set up and we're just about finished, and the heavens are opened, there's thunder and lightning, and just look at it. We were lucky to get this set up now. I think if I'd have turned up now, I think I'd have had second thoughts about camping. But hey ho, we're here. And like I say, there's thundering and lightning every now and again. And look at the water on top of the van. This will tell whether we get a leak. Wowzers. God, I'm glad we got this done. Obviously, it's not the best waterproof. Yeah, it's just thundering. That guy there has just this second got there and he's got his legs down. These over there are already there. We're the only ones here with anything like a tent. It seems like the wind's dropped now. That got really windy, but that's quite normal just before it rains, isn't it? So let's hope this doesn't last long. Well, we're inside now, and it's raining quite hard and there's no water, so we're quite confident that we're going to have a dry camping trip. Well, it's been raining about an hour now. That guy over there, he's got his awning up, or most of it anyway. He's still working on it. He'll be alright, won't he? And it looks like the sun might be getting through over there, but we're alright. Well, the sun's getting out and we're drying up. How cool is that? Got the roof up. It didn't have to come down, but we got no water in the van, which is a good thing. And I'll put the flag up. Don't know how long that'll stay up, but we will see, eh? Nice little camp, isn't it? God, if it stays like this, that'll be nice for tomorrow. I think I heard on the radio that tomorrow should be alright here until about 5. But they don't always get it right, do they? But if it does, that'll be good. It's actually quite warm now. Brilliant. Well, listen to this rain. There's no water coming in. It's another storm. Thunder and lightning. And raining really heavy. But it's quite cosy in here, which is good. You just never know what weather you're going to get when you go camping, do you? But we're nice and cosy. That's the main thing. Oh, just looked on the phone, look at this. In the next hour, sunny and a gentle breeze. Well, this is going to pass over quite quick then. Do you think so? We will see. Morning everyone. Well, we didn't have a bad night, I suppose. We had a lovely storm again in the night. Must have lasted about 2 hours. And in the beginning there was nothing. That was like torrential rain, but nothing came in, and then all of a sudden I noticed a drip. Weren't actually on the skylight, it was at the side, so I'm guessing it is round the seal, but that was only like every now and again, and and I'm talking about really heavy rain. And then after that I could hear another drip that was from somewhere else. So I got up, got my torch. I didn't put the camera on last night, but I'll show you later where it's coming. And then I noticed there must have been 4 or 5 places where these little drips were coming. The good thing was where that was dripping didn't affect us, because that was just on the inside of the bellows, which I'll show you later when I can get back into the bus. But look at the day, the sun is getting out. Hopefully it'll dry all up, but we did get a heavy downpour last night, and I'm pretty pleased really, because that could have been a lot worse. I mean, we're not wet or anything, it's just annoying you find these things out. That's all things I can sort out at a later date. The other problem I had, you see on the back of my gazebo here, just past this first windbreaker, it's what I call my kitchen tent. Where the rain was so heavy, as you can see in the middle of the roof, that had sagged and collected all the water, and it had been coming through on there. So there's a puddle in there, and what was in there? Yeah, my chairs. So my chairs are wet. That's why I'm sitting on this bench now, which is not as bad. But I can sort that as well. I got an idea what I can do. Just put another pole across the inside just to keep it. If you look, it's like sagging. It's okay for showers, but the rain we had last night, see that puddle? It's obviously worse. But you can see there, the roof bowed right in and the water just came in. My chairs are under there, hence why they are wet, but they'll soon dry. Bit of annoying, but all the fun of camping. Well, I've emphasised with what I had about. Use the poles that we use for this, like I don't know, a porch awning on this little tent. I shoved them in the roof here to tighten it up, so now hopefully the rain will run off more if it rains anymore, or should I say when it rains. That's more like it, innit? Anyway, I've had it dry up, and now I can whack some bacon on for a bacon bake. This is the life. Bacon rolls, shared outside, lovely morning. Sun trying to get through. Can't be bad. Side of the bus just to show you what was happening last night. It was raining really hard. I know we've got little pinholes in the bellows around the outside, but I'm not worried about that. That's not where the water's coming. If you look around here where all these pop rivets are, look, some of them have got drips on them, and that's where the water was coming, but mainly on these two that was dripping more constantly, but the rain was coming that way, and that did really come down. The other place we had a few drips here and here. I don't think it was from here. I think it's probably where the seal goes round, so when I change this I'll be doing that. If you look here you can see a drip right where my finger is, look. There, and that's where the water dripped, but it didn't really drip onto us, because what happens is it drips down, either lands on here and then come down, or it ends up here inside the roof lip, and then it runs away somehow underneath these and away. So we didn't really get any water there apart from this centre where we had a couple of drips. But like I say, how hard that rain come down, I'm not surprised. And this is obviously old. I will see if I can do something with that roof, maybe paint it with something at a later date. Well, it's just annoying, but I think nothing compared with what came in that actual tent, because like I say, it's unbelievable what a storm we had. But hey ho, we're alright, we're having fun, and we're out in Bertie bus. Well, welcome back to Bertie bus. Just been up to the facilities, and look, that sun is definitely trying to go today. We're going to take another walk down into Leiston, get down there for probably about 11 and find this cinema where they're going to be screening the coronation. We'll have a little look at that, and we'll see what else we can find today. Bertie bus is looking good. Another reason why we may have had more trips this end, because the bus is actually slightly leaning backwards, so obviously all the water would have been running off that end as well. Well, we're now walking into Leiston to the cinema to see this coronation. Just came past the library and they got a crown on the post box that been knitted. Obviously we're just going to watch the coronation, part of history. It's quite nice in here, nice and warm. Just got back from watching the coronation down the local cinema. Got the kettle on. Look what we got here. Strawberries and cream. Lovely. Can't beat them, can you? Thing about jam and cream scones, well, whether the cream first or the jam, don't matter to us, do it? Why's that? Tell you why, should I? We forgot the jam, so there's no problem there. Well everyone, that's another day. We've had another very wet night again. Sky's not looking too good today, is it? I'm hoping it'll dry up because we want to pack the gear up today. Let's have a look in the bus. I'll show you what the situation was last night. We had a few drips again from just round the skylight, and on all the little rivets again was dripping. We didn't actually get wet because I rigged a piece of tape, duct tape up and run it to the side, and the drips what came down ran along and dropped into the gutter. But this is all something I'm going to have a look at, and I have a plan, so I'm not worried. We're obviously got to get it sorted for the next time we go camping, which probably be in another couple of weeks. So I need the weather to get nice so I can do what I want to do. But hey ho, we'll soon see. I was hoping the stuff would dry out so we could start packing up, but if we have to put it away wet, we'll just chuck everything in on the floor and I'll sort it out during the week if the weather gets better. It's not looking good in the forecast for next week, but they never get it right, do they? We did our usual walk yesterday up to the ruins in the rain. Got a bit muddy, but tell you what, we've had some laughs, especially with the little leaks in there. It's just all part of the fun, I think. Obviously you got a lot of new stuff here. The guy over that back corner, I heard him speaking to the other guy. He got water coming in his van. Another one said he got a lot of water coming in his awning. And like they said, man, did that come down the other night. So you'd be very lucky if around this age you didn't get any water in, but I think we can sort it, and that's what we're going to do. We're all packed up, as you can see, and ready to roll. It's been alright, apart from the food drips here and there, but there you go. What do you expect for a 1973 bus? And I've got a plan to sort it out, so we'll see the next time we go camping, eh? So now for the drive home. Right, yeah, we're ready for the off. So let's get the key from untangled. Isn't it weird how they do this? Can't get out. Are you not kidding me? That's the way you do it. Well done, Bertie. Started first turn of the key. That's good fun, wasn't it? Yep. Yep, brilliant. What's time? 12. Get onto the concrete. That's not that far, I think it's only about 30 miles? 23. About 23 miles, which is just nice for our first getaway of the year. Pity the weather weren't better, but we still enjoyed it. And obviously give you a test on it for the rest of the year. Been into Morrison's. We've only got about 2 miles home now, so I think I'm going to end this video here and say thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe if you haven't already for more videos of Bertie Bus or out in Phoebe the Morris Miner. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now.